Welcome to your June 2022 reading. So today we're going to uncover what are the energies, what's in store for you this month of June. We have here 3 baskets. This is group number 1, group number 2, and then group number 3. So take your time in selecting which of these 3 baskets you're drawn to. As always, it's a general reading, so only take what applies and leave what doesn't. Okay, group number 1. Let's find out what are the energies, what's in store for you this month of June. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective, which shows group number 1. The Devil. Knave of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. The Star. Three of Swords. And you have here a Knight of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. So yeah, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have here Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And then we have Capricorn if it's Earth. Then we have Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, especially Aquarius. All right, so what are the energies or what's in store for you this month of June, group number 1? This is actually quite interesting. The first message that I actually heard from Spirit is that this is the month in which you are going to be reflecting on what is going on around your situation. A lot of you are also probably going through some sort of like really heavy stuff. Whether this is a personal issue, whether it's related to romance, your career, or whatsoever, okay? But definitely got here the 3 of Swords, which is talking about heartbreak and loss. And I'm actually getting here that this is a month in which you are going to be seeing what you are learning from this experience, okay? This is a month in which you are also going to be very logical about where do you put your energies to, okay? So are you putting your focus mostly on what is just making you feel upset or what is just making you feel really heavy on the inside? So I feel that this is a month in which a lot of you guys are actually going to stay optimistic or to really remain positive, even if the situation is heavy or the situation is very challenging for you guys. This is actually you putting your focus most of the time on things that would just uplift you or things that would just inspire you, which is good, and that's the way to go. That's you raising your vibration, group number 1. I'm also getting here that by doing this, it is helping you to move forward. It is helping you to achieve success. Because if you allow yourself to be stuck in this 3 of Swords energy, that's going to bring up a lot of negative feelings, negative thoughts, negative emotions. And that is quite interesting because it's actually, yeah, Gemini season. Gemini people are actually very logical, and that's the energy I'm actually picking up here. A lot of you guys are going to be really, logical about your situation. You're not just going to base everything from feelings or emotions. It's kind of like this. Instead of actually, going back to the past, crying over it, or feeling very, very upset over a past event, you guys are going to be thinking about it and saying, hey, if I do that, if I keep on replaying events from the past, which is just going to frustrate me, will it really help? Okay? Would it actually change everything? That's the vibe I'm getting for you guys. Wow, this is very beautiful. I love this. And yeah, know that this is actually going to help you to move forward. Another specific message I'm getting here is that, yeah, healing is taking place for some of you. All right. Whatever this is, it can be also a health issue for others of you. If you've been, going through something really challenging in terms of your health, I'm seeing here that your health is actually improving this month of June. So whether it's emotional health, mental, or physical. Yeah, you gotta believe in the impossible. So yeah, that's the Star card. Star talks about hope, not losing hope, okay? Being in the energy of optimism. So yeah, whatever this is actually a message for you guys not to give up. That things are not impossible, all right? It's only our fear that limits us. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you got the devil again. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow. Wow, this is creepy. Because you got the devil card again. Well, it's actually in reverse now, okay? So if you've been, feeling really heavy nowadays, all right, or you've been feeling, very heavy about something, like the energies are really heavy and thick and all that, which is, yeah, it's the case, actually, because I've talked to a lot of people and they are also experiencing the same stuff. There's so many not so good things happening around the world, even some personal issues of other people. But yeah, I feel that if you guys are actually kind of like losing hope that this really heavy energy is not going away, nope. All right, don't lose faith. That's actually what I'm hearing. And I also feel as well that with this devil in reverse, that's also because you are also changing your vibration. You guys are raising your vibration. You guys are being more logical about the situation, just like what the example that I gave you earlier, that if I try to replace some memories of the past, or if I put my focus on the things that would just really make me upset or give me negative feelings and emotions, is it really going to help me? That's really the vibe I'm getting here. That's you fighting this devil energy. Okay? Wow. Because I'm also hearing mind chatters, okay? So maybe some of you guys are also experiencing that, in which suddenly you would actually hear something in your mind, some negative stuffs, all right? Some of you are doubting yourself and all that, but yeah. It can be related to your career for some of you, okay? But then again, just by looking at this card over here with this trophy, and earlier got the Six of Wands, you guys are really going to be able to overcome this challenge, okay? You guys will emerge to be the winner here. So just don't give up. That's why I got Believe in the Impossible, all right? See yourself as a winner here, okay? Yeah, you got your surrender. I can release my need to control. So that's why I got the devil card as well, because the devil card is also talking about being possessive or controlling everything, right? So maybe this is also a sign for some of you that for the month of June, just release any type of control. Be in the flow, okay? Allow things to flow and just trust. I noticed that for group number 1, you guys have a lot of, message around faith, okay? And that's the thing, sometimes we don't need to see things right in front of us in order to believe it, okay? And so I'm just really getting here that the month of June is a month in which you really need to strengthen your faith. Yeah, look at this illumination. I can't believe this. So a lot of self-reflection here. That's the energy I'm picking up for group number 1. Just like what I said earlier. A lot of you guys are actually going to be looking within. All right? Just like the example. If I actually try to, allow myself to be, like negative all the time, or allow myself to think negatively all the time, will it help? Is it really, helping me to move forward? Is it helping me to pursue what I want? All right. Or is it hindering me or blocking me from achieving some other things that are important? That's another thing that I'm getting here with this illumination. A lot of you guys are becoming awakened. I don't know. Why is that? Okay. That's the energy I'm getting, which is beautiful, of course. Yeah. Because you got your balance. Oh my gosh. Right. a lot of you guys, okay, are also, not to say, even though you're going to be logical this month of June, or this is a time in which you guys are not just basing everything from your feelings, but you're also going to be logical about it. And like what I said, you guys are regaining or trying to regain your balance back into your life because of the heavy stuff that has been going on recently. And also, look at this lady over here. Her vision is clouded, okay? So it's like you can't see things, and that's weird because on this other card that you got, there's a reflection. So yeah, this is actually a sign or a message from spirit that there are some things that you may not see clearly, or it's not making sense at the moment. But this is a message for you not to control the situation, to just be in the flow, all right? And also, you know, every time I look at this card, if you can actually look at it as well, the water is so calm, it's so serene, okay? Especially if you are deciding about something, or if you're actually searching for some clarity, make sure that the calm waters is present, because if the water is really heavy, it's violent, it's preventing you from seeing things clearly, right? So that's another message I'm getting here with this illumination and balance. Yeah, oh my gosh, you got balance again. Angel of balance, women holding a heart. So yeah, you guys are having that beautiful, perfect balance between your heart as well as your mind. What did I say earlier? Because I really feel that for group number one, you guys are actually not only going to look into your feelings, you're also going to be logical about things, okay? If in the past you're always just emotional when doing something, or you're just basing everything from your feelings or emotions, all right, this time you are also going to be making use of your logic. And vice versa, okay? If in the past you're also, you know, too logical, you're now also going to be tapping into your feelings, all right? So there's going to be a perfect balance between those two things, between your heart as well as your mind. Wow, I love this. This is very beautiful, group number one. Let's see what else. What the month of June will bring group number one, spirit. Okay, protecting treasure. Completion. You have here teach. Oh yeah, look at that. Nine of Swords, darkest fears. Okay. All right, based on these four cards, I'm hearing something very specific. So obviously, this is not going to resonate for all of you watchers out there. But what I'm actually getting here is that somebody watching group number one is quite stressed out when it comes to their current relationship, especially around marriage, okay? So what I'm actually picking up here is that somebody watching group number one is kind of like thinking of either ending a marriage, all right, or either you already filed for a divorce or something, all right? So again, whoever this is that I'm channeling, what your guys wanted to tell you, all right, is that you need to drop any fear that you may have, okay? Maybe you're kind of like also very stressed out because of maybe you're not going to win this case. I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe if it's the custody of the children or whatever it is. But I'm just really getting here that there's actually stress involved around this divorce, okay? Well, having a divorce itself was very stressful for sure. But I'm actually picking up that there's actually something else. And it's like you are very testy. You are actually really, you know, feeling very much impatient about what is going to be the result or what's going to happen afterwards. No wonder you got the card that says surrender, okay? So release the need to control the situation, okay? Allow things to actually flow. Just trust and have faith that whatever is going to be the outcome, this is actually for your highest good or for everybody's good. That's what I'm hearing right now. I'm also getting care of that for group number one, the month of June. Again, there's something about trusting the divine. Okay, that was so strong. I feel that some of you are actually also feeling as if that you need to protect yourself from all of the heaviness that's been going around, or whether this is actually in your workplace, whether it's actually around your environment. I don't know. I'm also getting that. So that's the month in which, or this is the month rather, in which you guys are really going to be careful as well. All right. You've been trying to protect yourself and your energy, because I feel that maybe the energies are so heavy for you, whether it's actually the energies of other people. But I'm just really getting here that you guys wanted to protect yourself, to protect your energy from low vibrational stuffs. Okay. Wow. But yeah, know that you're protected by the divine. Okay. So there's actually something about faith here. Like, don't lose your faith over something that you're probably, hoping about or wishing for. But at the same time, if you've been experiencing a lot of heaviness, negative stuffs, this is actually you trying to combat that or fight it by staying optimistic, okay? Yeah, you got your knowing. So, this is actually a psychic card for me, all right? Especially that we have here, tarot reader. Yeah. So, if you are into spiritual career yourself, okay, then yeah, just protect your energy, all right? Because there's actually a lot of, heavy cards for you with the devil appearing. But what I'm actually hearing right now from Spirit is that you are highly protected by the divine. So just make sure that you help yourself by staying optimistic and making sure that you don't allow yourself to be distracted by all of the happiness. If you can ground yourself, meditate, that would actually be very beneficial for you guys, okay? Yeah. See, focus. What did I say? Because Spirit is wanting for you guys to put your focus on the right stuffs, okay? Don't allow yourself to be distracted. I just said that. So, regardless, whether you are a psychic watching this, a healer, or you're into whatever type of spiritual career, all of you guys watching group number one, this is a month in which you are going to be more careful about where do you put your focus on. That's exactly what I said earlier, that if you keep on thinking about negative stuff all the time, if you keep on replaying old events, especially if they're heavy, is it really helping you? That's you becoming more logical this time, okay? So again, there's that perfect balance between your logic as well as your heart. And it says here even, oh my gosh, avoid distraction, meditate. I just said that earlier. No kidding, you guys. It says here, what the freak? Yeah, I can't make that up. I don't know if we can see it. There you go. Right? And again, this is also a card that talks about being in the present moment. Put your focus on the now. Because even with this image of the tarot reader, okay, which is all about fortune telling or predicting the future, all right, always remember, as a tarot reader myself, the best way to predict the future is to create it. Okay? And you have to learn how to live in the present moment. Don't you know that today, or the present moment, is a gift? Because yesterday is more like, a lesson, right? You're learning from the past. The future is, yes, quite unknown, but what you have right now is the present. What do you do now? You have your power to do what it is that you can within the now, right? That's where you put your focus on. So that's actually what I'm getting as well for some of you with the focus, as well as this knowing card with the tarot reader. So there's something about the future, all right? But they're asking of you to put your focus on the now, on the present, to surrender the control about what's to happen. Because anything can happen. Always remember that. Nothing is set in stone. So let's actually pull up more cards over here. Let's try this one. Falling. Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys are growing. Okay. Spiritually as well. Okay, now this is making sense. There's something about risk as well. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just love how everything is matching here, you guys. And I'll tell you why. Okay, so you got your spare heartache over what you no longer have. Okay, so whether it's actually a person or some loss of some kind. Okay. And what I'm actually, picking up here is that this is a month in which you yourself will be realizing that I need to get out of this situation. I need to let go of what is giving me this heartache or heartbreak, okay? Because with this pale card, it's kind of like the Five of Cups energy. That there's no use of you crying over spilt milk, right? Just like with this pail of water and it fell on the floor. So this is actually more of like you realizing that no matter how much I try to go back, no matter how much I try to relive the things that gave me this heartbreak or heartache, is it really helping me? Okay? Or is it actually blocking me from moving forward? I love how everything is matching. So you guys are really growing, okay, spiritually. And the fact that you are realizing all of these things, that's amazing, right? Because you don't want to be a prisoner of the past anymore, don't you? Right? So that's actually what I'm getting here. Another message I'm picking up is that the month of June for you, you guys you need to be careful around making a choice or making a decision. Make sure that when making a decision, you just don't base everything from logic or you don't base everything from emotions, especially emotions, because sometimes when we're too emotional, we just tend to do things, and then later on regret it. Okay, so there's something about risk for group number one. And before you make a decision, make sure, all right, that you balance both. And then another thing I'm actually getting here is that if you're going through a lot of challenges recently, okay, know that your guys are saying here that this is something that you will overcome soon, okay? Don't lose faith over this. There's also going to be an increase in material wealth for the month of June for some of you, okay? Because you got great good fortune over here. Or luck is definitely on your side. Maybe that's why I'm also picking up a favorable outcome for some of you. Especially if there's actually some sort of like court case is what I'm getting. Or, yeah, court issues. Not for all of you, obviously. But anyway, let's actually pull up another card. Let's try this Chinese fortune reading card. Okay, you got your paradise. Let's see. Let's go to page 21 for additional info. So it says here, daydreaming about a better life, castles in the sky, escapism. This card indicates you're searching for the ultimate happiness in your life and you have many unfulfilled desires. You may be currently unhappy about what's happening in the world or your own personal life, and you're looking for inner peace and tranquility. The answers to your questions about the meaning in life, death, and what really makes you happy will be answered, but just be patient. So maybe that's why I got surrender, all right? I noticed that for group number one, there is a need for you to release the control, all right? Just be in the flow and just trust that everything will be revealed to you. See, I'm not making things up, you guys. You saw me shuffle, and it says here, I don't know if you can see it, but it says here, you will have a lot more faith in the future. This reading is creepy. You keep on getting the word faith, okay? So you will find greater spirituality and have greater satisfaction within your life. Okay, so if it's all about career, then this is actually a great card to get because it says here that this means that your finances will be improving, okay? It's a sign of good fortune, which is quite creepy because you just got that earlier, right? And it says great good fortune. So financially speaking, you would be seeing some improvements in that area. All right. And then if it's all about relationships, if you've been worried about your own health or the loss of loved one, okay? Then let's start off with you lost a loved one. If this is a family member or just somebody that you really, really love in which you lost this person, you will be getting a visit this month of June, okay? But for others of you, if this is you experiencing some health issues, just like what I said, all right, things are going to be improving. You would notice that for the month of June. I love how everything is matching here. This is really, really crazy. Wow. Some of you might also be traveling for the month of June. All right. Maybe for vacation. All right. But it can be an exotic place since you got the Paradise card as well. But anyway, that's actually the messages that you got from the Paradise card, which is really, really interesting. So now let's get some messages for you guys. And then we'll pull up an affirmation card that you can work with. Any advice or message? You got freedom is yours. Okay, so maybe this is about you freeing yourself from something, okay, with this horse spirit. So whether that is you releasing all of those negative thoughts, okay, or controlling the future, all right, whatever this is, okay, you have the freedom. You have to free yourself from the past as well. Because remember earlier, you got the pail as well as the heartache, okay? That it's about time for you to get out of a negative situation. That if you know that this is something they can't go back to, or it can't change your situation in the present, then why waste your time and energy? That's why you got the focus, okay? This is you realizing that too. That, yeah, you know what? I'm just wasting my time. If I keep on going back to the past, if I keep on replaying the past, it's just making me feel unhappy and really frustrated. So it's about time to release that. And it's about time for you to live in the present as well and to create your future within the now. Wow, this is so beautiful. I love that. Let's pull up another message for you guys. Six of action. Wow. Victory, you guys. So it says here, what a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. Well done. If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this person is heaven sent and say yes. So yeah, Six of Wands is all about victory and success. So it can be about your career, in which either you would be getting some sort of like a recognition, a pay rise, a promotion, but it can just also mean that you guys are moving forward, okay? You guys are moving on from the past. You guys are not looking back anymore. Because in the traditional, oh my gosh, in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, it shows a guy riding on a horse, okay? And everybody's clapping, cheering him on, okay? And he's not looking back. He's just, you know, putting his focus on what's ahead. Just like with a horse, right? The horse wears blinders, all right? It's kind of like the blinders of the horse, in which you don't want to be distracted, basically, all right, from any other outside influences or external influences. So that's really the energy I'm getting with the Six of Action and the horse spirit as well, that you're not allowing yourself to be distracted anymore by some outside influences or anything that's just really going to be ruining everything for you, or things that would actually keep you off balance. Maybe that's another reason as why you keep on getting balance here. Wow, I love your reading, group number one. This is very, very interesting. Let's pull up another message. And then we'll get some affirmation and crystals they can work with. You got honesty. So it says here, love, compassion, and truth will heal the present situation. Be honest with yourself. Discover what it is that you truly desire, then speak your truth clearly. Always speak with love and compassion, and know that the truth will never harm anyone when spoken from a place of love. So for some of you, maybe that message is going to resonate. Maybe that's the freedom as well. Be free to express, all right? And to be honest as well with yourself instead of just keeping it to yourself. All right, there's something about freedom. There's something about you releasing something as well that is not good for you anymore. All right, and also being more aligned to your truth. is what I'm getting here with this honesty card, all right? Putting your focus on what you truly wanted. So, yeah, very interesting reading for group number 1. Before we wrap things up, let me actually get some affirmation. Affirmation for group number 1, please. Well, you got environment. Let's take a look at that. And it says here, I love my home and my home loves me. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually getting here that with this environment, you are your own home, group number 1. Okay, this is not just literally about home where you live. Okay, there is a message around being at peace within yourself. So I feel that this is a message as well from Spirit to go within this month of June. Pay attention to what truly matters for you, which is aligned to your truth. What do you really love? Because you got here, yeah, this message that says, or a word that says love. Okay, so I'm actually also getting that for group number 1, in which you are being asked as well to go within, to take good care of yourself. I'm also picking up that you guys are really going to be doing some things based on what it is that you want, okay? Not because of what others want for you, or it's not because this is what they said, all right? This is you just listening to your own voice, trusting your own intuition even, okay? And doing things based on what you feel is right, what you think is right, and what you truly desire. And I love the message that says, I love my home and my home loves me, right? Because everything, it starts from within. It also starts from the home, right? Some people, they would also, say that when a person is actually behaving, badly or what, it's because of where that person grew up, the environment that person was, was brought up, or where that person came from, right? So again, there's something about, coming back to your own home, all right? Growing a beautiful relationship with yourself, all right? Loving yourself. That is so strong, group number 1. I love this message for you. So let's pull up a crystal card that you can work with for the month of June. Well, you got Sujilite. Okay. And it says here, Sujilite helps anybody who has ever felt like they did not belong, feel loved and supported. Ooh! Vibrating violet rays of unconditional love, Sujilite brings light workers down to earth, opening them up to share their gifts while staying grounded on planet Earth. For overthinkers and worriers, Sujilite alleviates issues of the mind, allowing you to focus on what's truly important, living your truth. See, there's something about truth. That's why I got the honesty. That's why I said earlier, yeah, you guys are being called to do that, to do things that are aligned to your truth, who you truly are, what you truly desire. Oh my gosh, this is really, really interesting. And then it says here, Sujilite facilitates forgiveness for those who have hurt you, okay, including yourself. Open your heart to what's possible by letting go of all that no longer serves you. See, everything is matching. Oh my gosh, that's why you also got the freedom, okay? You got the card, freedom is yours. So yeah, this is a month in which you're finally, realizing that it's about time to let go of anything that is not serving you. Okay? Whether it's a past wound, hurt, okay? Or any, heaviness that you might have been feeling for the past few years, past few months, recent weeks. Because you know that this is actually not going to be beneficial for me. I'm just wasting my energy. All right? So I really feel that a lot of you guys are, going to be having that wake-up call or that realization for the month of June. And at the same time, with this Sujilite crystal, this is a great crystal if you are not feeling love. That's what it says here. Or if you feel as if you don't belong, you can work with this crystal. Also, if you're over-worrying, over-stressing yourself about something. Maybe that's why I heard earlier mind chatters. Okay? So I won't be surprised if a lot of you are air signs, group number 1, or you have heavy air in your chart. Although it's the Gemini season, Gemini is an air sign, all right? So definitely very logical as well. Anywho, that's all I have for you, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I wish you a blessed June ahead. Welcome, group number 2. Let's find out what's in store for you this month of June. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number 2. What the month of June will bring you guys. Alright, you have here 8 of Wands, 7 of Chalices, Knave of Chalices in reverse, Six of Pentacles, you have Knave of Swords, and you have here 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords. So I'm actually seeing here Swords energies. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We also have water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So group number 2, what's in store for you this month of June? This is actually a month in which you guys are being asked to carefully review everything first before jumping into something or before making a decision. Okay, that was so strong. And also, I'm also hearing for others of you that there might be some sort of like an offer in which you're being asked by your guides or by spirit to really review everything or to carefully analyze things. Okay, it might be too good to be true is what I'm hearing. Okay, so anything that is too good to be true, you have to be vigilant over it. Okay, so there's something about trust as well for group number 2 for the month of June, that you shouldn't trust everything. Okay, whether it's also a person, whether it's this, very enticing offer, all that glitters is not gold. It's kind of like the energy I'm getting for group number 2. Okay, so you're being asked to carefully analyze everything first, observe, as well as review any necessary documents or anything that it seems to be really quite fishy for you guys. Try to be more vigilant over it, okay? Because I'm also picking up that whatever this is actually something, not really going to be favorable for you, okay? You might think that this is actually going to be exciting, or you might think that this is actually going to be great, but then later on you would actually realize that, hey, you know what? It's not what was, what was said on the document, or it's not what I was hoping for or what I was expecting. That's more of like the energy I'm getting for group number 2. So there is a need for you to carefully review things first, okay? Because 8 of Wands is a fast energy. So make sure that you really try to be more stable and more calm when making a decision, and using your logic as well, okay, with the Knave of Swords, because the Knave of Swords is a person or a figure who's actually very vigilant as well. So pay attention to details. That's another message I'm hearing right now from Spirit. Oh my gosh, wow. Let's see, let's try to pull up more cards. Different energy from group number 1. Let's see what else. What's in store for group number 2 this month of June? Yeah, look at that. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Yeah, so that's you, all right? Making sure that it is balanced, that it is fair, all right? So just don't jump into something without thinking over it multiple times. This is the energy I'm getting for group number 2, okay? Yeah, again, you got the Eight of Wands, accelerated motion. So, again, Spirit is really trying to highlight here for group number 2 that don't make rash decisions or don't make hasty decisions or to be impulsive over something. Gosh, I love how everything is matching here. Let's see what else. So yeah, I got here peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Okay, so for some of you, I'm also getting here that there might be somebody who can actually distract you this month of group number 2, this month of June, because I'm actually picking up the Five of Swords is also talking about some sort of like dramas and conflicts that other people may bring. So instead of you getting all heated up or getting all too emotional over something, balance, okay? Take a step back and meditate if you can. Don't allow yourself to be wrapped up with all of these negativities, whether it's actually other people, whether it's actually just the energies, all right? That's what I'm picking up here. Yeah, you got here friends and colleagues. So it can be related to somebody that you're close with. It can be just people around you, okay? Either friends or colleagues. So just try to keep her cool is what I'm hearing. Wow, that was so strong. Just keep her cool. Be calm and collected as much as possible, all right? If you need to take a step back, take a breather, do that for this month of June, okay? Because there's something about some of you might be, doing some things or making a decision about something right away and they later on regretting it, okay? So just be careful because the Page of Swords is a careful energy as well. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Well, there you go. All that glitters. What did I tell you? Group number 2. I just said that earlier and you saw me shuffle. I can't make that up, you guys. I can't make that up. That's exactly what I heard from Spirit. They're wanting for you to be really careful, to use your mind wisely, okay? Because number 1, I'm hearing some of you watching, honestly, either it's going to be an offer, okay? This is just an example. Maybe it's actually an enticing offer that you'll be getting this, you'll be getting that, and you're like, wow, I'm so excited. This is so freaking awesome. And then you've invested all of your money or you've invested on that enticing, thing, whatever that is, okay? And then later on you would actually find out that it's a fraud, or this person is a scammer after all, or again, it's too good to be true. That's really the energy for group number 2, okay? And I even said earlier, all that glitters is not gold kind of energy. And guess what? I can't make that up. It says here, all that glitters. And we see our mask, okay? For some of you, I'm also hearing an apology, okay, from someone in which you have to be very careful why this person is apologizing, group number 2, okay? Your guides wanted you to be mindful about that. Maybe somebody's going to be either asking for an apology, but the truth is it's not because of they're really sorry, but because of they're thinking more about themselves. Either because they know that they need to do that so they can get something out from you, okay? Whoever this is that I'm channeling, all right? It can be somebody that you used to be close with or somebody that you have trusted in the past. That was so strong. I don't know who this is for, but your spirit guide is basically saying be mindful, be careful. You just don't trust that person right away again, or else you will end up crying, you will end up, being frustrated. So just learn from the past, okay? I don't know who is that for, but I'm hearing it right now. There might be some sort of like an apology. I heard the word apology, so somebody might actually say sorry, but the truth is they're not really sorry, or this person's not really sorry. But because of this person has ulterior motives, okay? Again, all that glitters is not gold. What appears to be good on the outside is not necessarily what's on the inside. Oh my gosh, yeah. So maybe this person's going to be talking to you, okay? You got the bird over here, and you got delight. So maybe this is actually, something that is really good in the ears, okay? It seems to be okay, but is not. Okay, so don't be fooled, group number 2. There's something about not allowing yourself to be fooled by anybody or anything that seems to be too good to be true. That's the main energy for you, group number 2. Oh my gosh. And again, with a bird, messenger. Okay, so maybe it's a very enticing message. Or maybe, it can be that this person is really good when it comes to communication. That's another thing I'm getting. Kind of like sales talk. I don't know, I'm getting that. But yeah, that was so strong. Whoever this is, maybe this person is really good when it comes to convincing someone. So don't be fooled, group number 2. Wow, I can't believe this. This is the very first time in my years of doing pick a card readings in which I've gotten this very straightforward, very clear message from Spirit for you guys. Yeah, you got your growth in reverse. So yeah, this is actually, number 1, if it's actually a person, this person hasn't changed, okay? That's what I'm getting. If you probably thought that, oh, maybe this person has changed, maybe this person is grown up now or more mature than before. And then I'm also hearing for others of you that if you're thinking that this is actually going to be stable and secure, I don't think so. Okay, either this person is just going to be making you wait, is what I'm hearing. And you'll be, kind of like saying to yourself, hey, why is it that it seems to be that the money that I've invested on, let's just say stock, that's just an example. Why is it not moving? Why is it not progressing? That's the energy I'm getting here. And also with the growth, this is actually your spirit guide saying that you need to learn from the past, okay? This is a test for some of you, group number 2, okay? Because I'm actually also hearing that this has happened before, all right? And maybe, Spirit wanted you to grow from the past experience, that maybe it's going to happen again. Wow. You got healing chaos. So yeah, I feel that this is actually something to do with, for some of you, I'm hearing maybe this is somebody that you had an argument with or you had some sort of like conflict with. Okay, whoever this is for you, maybe they are actually seeking for your apology, or seeking an apology rather from you. Okay, but be careful, be mindful, group number 2. Okay, so wow. And then you got your blossoming abundance. Yeah, it seems to be, that it's okay on the outside is what I'm getting. It seems to be really okay, but Spirit is actually saying, be mindful. Okay, see, you got sad and praise. Oh my gosh. Wow. So, group number 2. This is so straightforward from Spirit. For the month of June, it's a time in which you need to carefully review everything first. You just don't say yes the first, offer or what, or you just don't say yes right away, all right, or to take a risk on something. I'm also getting, somebody's definitely going to be seeking for an apology, or somebody's going to be saying sorry, but this person has ulterior motives. I'm more like getting it's something also financial for some of you. Maybe because this person is getting money from you. I don't know, not for all of you, but I'm hearing that right now. Wow. Oh my gosh. Very interesting read for group number 2. Let's see what else. See, money, financial discipline. Oh my gosh, you guys. What the freak? This is crazy. I was just saying, it seems to be related to money. So either this person just wanted, some money from you, or just wanted to get something from you. Oh my gosh. Well, you got financial discipline. What did I tell you? Because here's what I'm hearing exactly, group number 2, okay? Because I'm trying to rephrase it. I'm hearing some specific messages, but I'm trying to translate it into something that is going to be applicable for everybody. Okay, that's how I do the reading as well, because I'm hearing messages and it's just reflecting as well on the cards that I'm pulling up. But I have to make sure that it's going to be applicable for all of the watchers of group number 2. But the exact message I'm hearing, whether this is For someone out there watching group number 2, just like what I said, it can be, for instance, a salesperson. Somebody's really good when it comes to selling some stuffs, or somebody's really good when it comes to convincing someone, right? And because this person is a smooth talker, you'll be talked out of it, like, oh wow, it seems to be really good and amazing. But then all of a sudden you would realize that it's not, okay? That's why I got the sad embrace, or that you would feel sorry and very disappointed over it. Because it's like there's this message of, don't be fooled by it, all right? Be vigilant. Use your mind sharply, or use your mind wisely, rather. And then I'm also getting here as well that with this financial discipline, that for some of you, it can also be that this person just needed money from you, okay? Maybe that's why this person's just reaching out, okay? Because I'm also hearing apology for others of you, okay? But the thing is, this person actually needed something from you, or that they know that they can get something out of you. And for a lot of you, it's finances, okay? So this is also a month in which you need to be financially disciplined. You just don't overspend, or, buy something and then later on regret it, okay? Wow. Oh my gosh. Let's see what else. I can't believe this. This is quite interesting. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Deception. Are you kidding me? Well, there you go. Group number 2. Your reading is quite straightforward. Oh gosh. Seek the truth. Right. This is what you need to do. Group number 2. Seek the truth. Don't be fooled. You got the all that glitters is not gold, right? So seek the truth before you take some form of action, before you decide. Just be very vigilant. Review everything. Don't just jump into something, okay? Don't just invest your money, okay, on something as well. This is actually for the business people watching group number 2, okay? Be mindful about that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Others of you can just be a person who has ulterior motives. This person is wearing a mask, okay? Probably thought that this person is actually okay on the outside, is goody two shoes or what. Again, don't be fooled, group number 2, okay? Your reading is totally different from group number 1. I can't believe this. But Spirit is really trying to highlight this, you guys. Okay, so let's see, what else? Mystery, ooh la la, well there you go. Secrets, unveil. Haven't you noticed, group number 2, you have a lot of cards, a lot of messages from Spirit in which you really needed to probe deeply. Okay, use your mind wisely, alright? Don't be fooled right away, alright? Try to seek for the truth. So yeah, because I feel that whatever this is, this person or this offer is very, very sneaky. Okay, because 7 of Swords is a thief card. So for some of you, this person is somebody who's just robbing, money from you, okay? Getting your money. For others of you, I'm actually getting here that this person is just wearing a mask with a mystery. You just really don't know what their intentions are, okay? Or what this person really intends to do, okay? That's why I'm getting ulterior motives very, very strongly for group number 2. Oh my gosh. Let's pull up another one. Wisdom. Oh boy. Well, there you go. See? Apply wisdom to a present situation. What did I tell you earlier, group number 2? Your spirit guides are saying that earlier, that they wanted you to grow, okay? They wanted you to learn from the past. This is a test as well if you've also applied, or you will be applying rather, the lessons from the past. Maybe this is not the first time it has happened. Maybe this person, or it can be another person or another individual who has done the same things, okay? And so they wanted you to be wiser now. Don't just give in right away. Don't get yourself fooled because it sounds exciting, enticing, or it looks really amazing. Oh gosh, I can't believe it. Well, so let's pull up this card. Yeah, flying. Arise and see a higher point of view. Right. Because I feel that there is a need for group number 2 for the month of June, that you need to rise above it. You need to see things from a different angle. Because if you're right in front of it, it can be, really nice. It can be really good. You're not seeing the bigger picture. All right. So there's definitely a need for you guys to rise above it, or to really see things from a different angle so you can see everything. All right. And at the same time, flying for me is also talking about taking a chance or taking a risk. Don't just take a chance or leap into something and then later on regret it. Okay. Wow, your reading is very straightforward. So maybe because of you guys are really being warned about this. Okay, for some of you, it can be a family member, or you may have a family with this person. Yeah, again, there's something about money here, okay? Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Oh my gosh, wow. I can't believe this. Group number 2. Yeah, again, there's something about money here. Whoa. Money, money, money. And that's why earlier we saw... Yeah, what card was that we saw? That financial discipline. There you go. So there's really something about money matters here for group number 2. Just be careful. Be financially disciplined, okay? And then you got work, achievement, success. Okay, so here's the thing. Number 1, I'm actually hearing from Spirit that for others of you, this is just a validation for someone out there, that this can be, somebody that you're close with. You got the friends and colleagues as well. So maybe, it's a person who probably going to be borrowing money from you. Maybe this person has a history of not really paying you back. It's as simple as that. That could be also a case for someone out there. But for others of you, it can also be a family member. All right. Maybe this person has done something to you in the past. You thought that this person's changed, or this person's kind of like telling you, hey, I'm changed. I'm okay now. So yeah, there's just something about not trusting someone so easily, or trusting the offer easily. Okay. And then you got a message around, for some of you, if this is actually not necessarily that, for some of you, I'm hearing that whatever it is that you have planted, because you got the 7 of Pentacles as well, whatever it is that you have planted, maybe you were working hard on something, or maybe you've actually planted good seeds. Well, you got the karma here. Karma can be good or bad, okay? But I feel that this is actually you reaping the rewards for doing a great job, okay? So I'm actually seeing here, maybe there's going to be some form of recognition when it comes to your work, or you will be successful over something, okay? There's material wealth, or plenty of material wealth happening for some of you watching group number 2 for the month of June, okay? But yeah, the strongest message so far for group number 2, I noticed that there's a warning, okay? Not to be fooled right away, all right? To probe deeply before deciding, or before taking action, or before shelling out that money. Well, okay, so let's pull up the Chinese fortune reading cards. Let's see what else. What's in store for group number 2 this month of June? Renewal. Okay, so maybe it's somebody who wanted to come back. Okay, well, there you go. Because I'm actually hearing from Spirit earlier that for some of you, it can be an old flame. Maybe this person is wanting to seek for an apology, or this person saying, I'm changed, I'm okay now, give me another chance, I'm so sorry. Because that's the thing, I actually did a reading about Who Wants Another Chance with you last week, and that's because I received that message from Spirit. Okay, Spirit wanted me to do that kind of reading. So yeah, for some of you watching, maybe that's the case. So let's go to page 17. Wow, this reading is quite interesting, honestly. Alrighty, so yeah, it says here, this card offers a brand new path for you and also asks you to let go of the past. Okay, the renewal card represents cleansing and purification, just as fire cleanses and purifies the land. It is a difficult process, but important for rebirth and reconnection to spirit. Strong and unstable emotions rise to the surface, and anger may have been built up inside. Past failures and bad relationships will be let go, and although this may seem difficult, the sense of relief will be great. So for some of you, not necessarily you are going to go back to a past person, especially if you know deep down that this is no longer serving you anymore. But it's more like you are actually feeling renewed again because you've been cleansing, you've been healing, you've been releasing, you've been purging, okay? And then if you've been experiencing some sort of like issues with your money, some of you will actually get that bountiful harvest, just like what I said earlier, okay? And yeah, it says here, you may feel you have been constantly tested and have survived to this point. Well, now your new life is beginning and you have passed the hardest of trials before you. See, I told you guys, for a lot of you, this is a test. So it's kind of like, yeah, Mercury retrograde again. Like something where the past is coming back and, yeah, let's see if you've learned your lesson. Okay, that kind of thing for group number 2. So yeah, there is also going to be a possible new beginning or major life choices taking place for you, group number 2, this month of June, okay? So just make sure, like what I said, make sure that you carefully analyze or review everything, okay? And then I'm also seeing here that, yeah, a lot of you guys are going to be putting your focus on your career, on other things, especially if you've ended a very difficult situation from your past. So you're being asked to fire on to victory as well. And yeah, for some of you, it says here, if it's all about relationships, difficult relationships with no future will end, and a change of attitude is called so you don't repeat the mistakes of the past. I told you guys, right? There is something about the past in which maybe this has already happened and it's coming back, and Spirit is like, okay, let's see if you've learned your lesson, or the universe is kind of like saying, let's see if you've learned your lesson. Make sure you don't repeat the same mistakes again. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is quite interesting for group number 2. So let's pull up some random messages for you, shall we? Any message for group number 2. And then I'll be pulling up affirmation cards that you can work with, plus crystals as well. Okie dokie. First message, you got the Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Exactly. That's what we're talking about, right? Don't just jump into something right away. Watch and wait. Probe, all right? Seek for the truth. Oh boy. Let's see, what else? Let's get some additional messages for you. You have 4 of thought. So let's read it. It says here, spend time in nature listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful, right? Which matches to the advice of Spirit, right? Because you're being asked to step back or to even rise above it or try to see things from a different angle so you can make the right decisions. But this is also a message from your guides not to overanalyze everything. Maybe you are being called as well to take a step back, take a breather first, meditate, ground your energies. And once you're fully balanced, once you're feeling fully rejuvenated, there you go. Then maybe this time you can actually proceed with whatever it is that you have thought about, all right, or whatever answers that you were able to get through meditation or with you grounding your energies and all that. Wow, that is interesting, group number 2. Let's get another message. You have sacred knowledge, okay? It says here, ancient and sacral Oh my gosh, why did I say sacral? There's something about communication for this reading. Well, Gemini season, communication, Mercury. Anyway, ancient and sacred knowledge is waiting within the heart of the earth, yearning to be discovered. Crystals hold the key. Connect energetically with the earth and her crystal realm. Healing, love, and abundance result. Oh my gosh. So some of you, maybe you guys really needed to work on some sort of like a crystal, okay? Because it says here, crystals hold the key. Or just you grounding, remaining connected to Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, all right? That's actually the energy for you for the month of June. Because when you're actually unfocused, when you're not grounded, you are unfocused, you're tired, you tend to do some things that you haven't thought about, all right? Because you're all over the place, right? So, yeah, this is a month in which you are really being called to take a breather, take some rest, carefully analyze everything, watch and wait. Don't jump right away or don't rush into something right away. Wow. So speaking of which, later on, we're going to be pulling up some crystals that you can work with for the month of June. But now let's pull up your affirmation. All right. You got physical health. And it says here, I listen to my body and honor its wisdom. So, yeah. So, I really feel that for group number 2, you're being called to, again, to listen to yourself, to listen to your body, to listen to what your intuition is telling you or what you've been feeling from the inside. Okay, that's actually what I'm getting here. All right. So, listen to your body, honor its wisdom. You keep on getting the word wisdom as well, group number 2. Okay, you got that earlier, you got it again. And then let's pull up a crystal that you can work with for this month. Because it even says in one of your messages that crystals hold the key for you guys. So, yeah. It won't hurt to try, right? Okay, so you only got one crystal. And it says here, lazulite. Cosmic serenity and peace. The cosmic forces are at play with lazulite, bringing serenity, peace, and tranquility to anyone who crosses paths with the stone. Lazulite comes from the Arabic word lazaward, meaning sky or heaven, and referring to the sky blue color of the stone surface. It stimulates the third eye, drawing out psychic and intuitive abilities and dispelling worry, anxiety, and stress to promote a clear state of mind. Use lazulite when you need extra strength to heal addictive habits and to give yourself that inner peace against personal demons. Oh my gosh. Maybe that is why you got the 7 of Cups as well at the start of the reading, okay? There is something about you needing to clear your mind, all right? Releasing any confusion, all right? Because that's the thing. When you're actually all over the place or when you're actually not seeing things clearly, you may actually tend to do some things that you may either later on regret because you're not in the right state of mind during those times, okay? So, yeah. This is you feeling at peace, or if you wanted to feel at peace, you wanted to also invite peace into your life, all right? You can work with this crystal, all right? And at the same time, to activate your third eye, because third eye is all about seeing, right? And so you got seeking for the truth earlier. So maybe because 7 of Cups is all about illusion, by the way, all right? So just make sure that you're not going to fall for any illusion, right? Do not fall for anything that is, it seems to be real, but it turns out, or it turned out to be not. So, yeah, just be careful around that. Group number 2, okay? Gosh, your reading is so interesting. Honestly, this is the first time I've gotten that in all my years of reading. This is so straightforward because your guides are really giving you that heads up, group number 2. So yeah, that's all I have for you for the month of June. Happy June. I'll see you again next week. Bye. Hi, group number 3. Let's find out what's in store for you this month of June 2022. Can't believe it. 6th month of the year, second half, right? Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group number 3. King of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. The World. Two of Swords. Five of Chalices in reverse. And we have here Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Oh gosh. Bottom of the deck, Magician. Oh wow. I'm getting a stubborn energy for group number 3, okay? And I'm picking up, it's actually a person around you, honestly. So I'm getting a very specific message out here. But before that, I'm picking up, yeah, Earth energies, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Strong Taurus, actually. Okay. And then we also have Virgo. Then we have Aries, if it's actually fire. Okay, so let me actually start off with that very specific message. So obviously, it's not going to resonate for all of you, but I'm actually picking up that there's a stubborn energy around you guys for this month of June, group number 3. Okay, and it can be a person actually, or it can just be the situation. Regardless, whether it's a situation that kept on repeating over and over again, it's kind of like making you feel frustrated, or it's just basically kind of like, you know, making you feel ungrounded as well, or not grounded. This is a message that you need not to pay attention to it, okay? Don't allow yourself to be distracted. It can also be a person, and if it's actually a person, what I'm hearing from Spirit is that this person is really, you know, trying to force himself or herself. I'm getting a male energy, actually. Like, this person doesn't want to end things with you. This person's hoping for another chance. This person's really trying his very best to kind of like, yeah, go the way he wanted it to be. So that's why I got the Magician. Like, this person is definitely trying to either manifest you, or this person's been doing things to, yeah, to be able to do whatever it is that he wants. You know, that's the energy I'm getting. Like, this person wanted his way to be the way, okay? So just be mindful about that, group number 3, okay? I feel that maybe you've tried your very best to block this person, okay, with the 7 of Wands, because you're not really interested anymore to deal with this person's stubbornness or this person's energy. But I'm actually getting here for group number 3 that this person has been doing all sorts of things, honestly, to cause some sort of like conflict or to cause some form of distraction, and your guides wanted you not to pay attention to that, okay? It can also just be a situation that kept on repeating, and you're like, wow, I thought this is over. Why is it repeating again? Because you got here the 5 of Cups in reverse. I feel that for some of you, you're trying your very best not to look into the past anymore, but it's like the hunt, it's like you're being hunted, rather, by the past again. So be mindful about that, group number 3, okay? Wow. But that was so specific. I just really heard it's a person for some of you. Like, this person is so stubborn. Like, this person is forcing himself or herself, you know, to do things his way, okay? And I'm getting a self-absorbed energy here. And I feel that you've tried your very best to put an end to this. You don't want to deal with this energy anymore, or this person if it's a person. But it seems to be that this person is trying his or her very best to make things work, or this person is really wanting, to win you back, or to do some things that would just be beneficial for him or her. Okay, so just be mindful about that. Let's see what else. Meditate and contemplate. So I really feel group number 3 that this is a time in which you really needed to ground yourself. So that's why I said, earlier that maybe if you are not grounded, you may actually, feel unfocused, you may feel tired, you may feel exhausted even, okay? And that's because of this really, stubborn energy that's kind of like distracting you, group number 3. So it can be a natural person even. So just contemplate about the situation carefully, okay? And try to take a breather if you can. Try to ground yourself. If you can, meditate. So, yeah, group number 3, that is quite interesting. I love that all 3 readings are different, but what I actually noticed for all 3 readings, there is a warning from spirit, okay? That's what I picked up. And at the same time, I noticed that there's something about making sure that you're balanced, okay? The word balance is so strong as well for all 3 groups. Oh my gosh, look at that. Deception and envy. Wow. Wow. So on this part, with the 7 of Swords appearing, it's kind of like similar to group number 2's reading, in which, this person may have some sort of like ulterior motives. That's what I meant. See, I'm losing my voice. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't get that for group number 2. So it's like, this person is not saying the truth, okay? That's why I'm losing my voice. There's something about this person not speaking the truth towards you because he's wearing a mask. And 7 of Swords is a person who's deceptive, or somebody's very fishy. And maybe this person would try him, his very best to talk his way out. That's what I'm getting. So make sure you really contemplate about it. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's a guy for sure. Oh my gosh. Loving man. Oh well. Oh well. Well, it can be an ex for some of you. Maybe this person, wanted to say sorry. Hey, forgive me. I'm not going to do it ever again. I promise. I don't know why I'm getting that. So, well, at the end of the day, group number 3, this is your life, okay? But this is just an advice from your spirit guides. It's like they don't want you to fall into the trap twice, okay? That was so strong. Don't fall for the same trap twice. Especially if you know deep down that this person is somebody that you don't want to trust anymore because of what he or she has done. Although I'm picking up a male energy here, that's why I got the loving man. For others of you, not necessarily romantic, okay? I'm sorry if I need to pause, the video, because it's like this person doesn't want me to talk, honestly. Oh, God. Like, this person's preventing me from telling this to you guys, okay? That's the energy I'm getting right now. But, yeah. I'm actually picking up that this is not necessarily a lover for others of you. This can be somebody that you probably trusted, but he or she may have done something and you felt betrayed. You really, were heartbroken over what this person has done, okay? But then again, yeah, your guides are actually saying, be careful, okay? Either, number 1, don't allow yourself to be distracted by the energy, all right, in which you might feel as if that there are some feelings from the past that are resurfacing, which is actually going to be distracting you, okay, if it's not a natural person. Number 2, it is a natural person, whether it's a lover or somebody you were in connection with from your past, a friend or whatever, okay? Who doesn't have the best of intention, okay? Because you got deception over here. And this person may appear as if that he's really nice, like, hey, I have flowers for you. So just be very mindful, group number 3, okay? So this person can be a Pisces, by the way, for some of you, if that helps. Taurus is very strong as well. Oh my gosh. I'm also hearing Libra, okay, for others of you. Yeah. And then you got grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So, yeah, it can be this person, because this person is now realizing, that they lost you, okay, that you are that missed opportunity. But what I'm actually hearing from Spirit is that this person just wanted you back, or this person's trying to win you back, or try to, do some things that would make you say, okay, I'm going to give you a chance, which is quite interesting. Because last week I did a reading about who wants a second chance with you. And that's because I got that strong message from my guides to do that reading for the collective. So, yeah. So, honestly, what I'm hearing right now is that this person doesn't have the best of intentions. Like, this person's self-absorbed. This person either needed something from you, whether it's money, your time, your energy, okay? But yeah, this person is very much in deep regret, though, that they lost you, because now they're appreciating your presence or your value. But like what I always say in my readings, it's entirely up to you, group number 3, because this is your life, okay? Nobody should ever tell you what you should be doing, okay? It's okay to get some advice, whether through a friend, family, okay, coworkers, colleagues, or get some insights from tarot readings. But at the end of the day, you should always learn how to trust your intuition, okay? But this is just a warning or an advice for some of you, okay? Don't fall for the same trap twice, is what I'm hearing. Kind of like similar to group number 2. So maybe somebody actually jumped to group number 3 this time. But yeah. Why is it that I'm getting that kind of like retrograde happening? Like Mercury retrograde. Like, people from the past is returning all of a sudden. Like, what is going on? Hold up. Let's actually pull up more cards here. What's in store for group number 3 this month of June? That's why I'm getting a stubborn energy, honestly. Resilience. Ooh, okay. All right. You're a toughie, group number 3, okay? You're a toughie. So, you may have gone through something that is very difficult or very challenging, okay? But this is you not giving up. No matter how challenging, how heavy the situation is for you, okay? Let's pull up another card. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is a month in which I feel for group number 3, you're really being called by your guides to meditate and contemplate, to ground your energies, okay? Because there's that energy around distraction, feeling distracted easily, or being distracted by outside influences, okay? That was so strong. I'm actually also getting here that, yeah, if you needed to make a decision over something, try to really go within, okay? If you need some time off, if you need to go into nature to ground yourself, please do that, okay? Don't just try to jump into something kind of like group number 2. And then, yeah, with this adjacent possibilities, they're actually kind of like saying here that for this month of June 2022, there are so many options. Don't just, get yourself fixed over one idea, or just put your focus on just one idea or one thing, but maybe there are other directions or options for you, okay? Just don't be fixated on something is what I'm hearing. I'm also getting here, all right, that whoever this person is as well, let's just go back because that was so strong. Whoever this person is who's trying to win you back or is trying to really, come back and ask for an apology, or, yeah, like this person wanted to say sorry and this person is realizing that they've lost you and they missed that golden chance with you, or an opportunity because they got the opportunity card. That's because this person's going through something, okay? Not because of they realize it, okay? This person's going through something really difficult, and because you guys are so caring, you guys are so empathic, you guys are so nice, don't be fooled, okay? Because I feel group number 3, a lot of you guys who chose this group, you guys have a big heart, okay? Either you easily give in, okay? But you have to be wise. All right? Because honestly, the message I'm getting from Spirit is that this person has ulterior motives. This is also an opportunity for you to close a cycle. Okay? And there's so many lessons here. I feel it's something that has happened already as well for you guys, group number 3. Okay? Now it's entirely up to you if you're ready to close that cycle, because it's like it's hunting you again. Okay, so yeah, that was so strong. Oh my gosh. But out of all the 3 groups, for group number 3, I noticed like this person doesn't want me to talk. Like this person's saying, shut up, don't tell group number 3, come on. I'm trying to talk my way out of them. Oh gosh. Yeah, maybe this person is also a smooth talker. Let's see, what else? Gosh. What are the energies for group number 3 this month of June? Okay, you got your pride. Alrighty. Okay. This can be you. Alright. Don't lower down your standards. Okay. Too much pride is not good. But I feel that with this pride card, this is actually a message for group number 3, not to lower down your standards, all right? To respect yourself. Self-respect is very, very strong here for group number 3, okay? I'm also hearing you might be a Leo watching this. Yeah, you're being asked to move forward, okay? Don't look back anymore, because I'm actually getting here that whoever this person is so freaking stubborn, like trying to talk their way out or really convince you, okay? Because this person knows your weakness, group number 3, okay? Because you're very kind, you're very nurturing, you're very affectionate. So, yeah, more of like getting an advice for group number 3. There's a lot of violets here, and violet is crown chakra. So I feel that you guys, have a better understanding of what's going on in your situation now, maybe because you have learned from the past. And so this is just a reminder from Spirit for you, okay, that, hey, you know what's going on, right? You know what's happening here. So don't look back anymore. And for those who are resonating with, yeah, this situation has been hunting me again, all right, like I thought this is over, but there's this stubborn energy, very persistent. Don't allow yourself to be distracted. Keep moving forward, okay? With this 6, I believe this is 6 of Wands, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, believe and succeed. So the 6 of Wands energy, just like what I said for group number 1, based on the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, it actually shows a guy riding a horse. So he's not looking back anymore. He's just, trying to keep on moving forward. And that's the advice for group number 3 for the month of June. Just don't allow yourself to be distracted anymore, okay? Keep looking ahead. Because I keep on getting the word distraction for you guys. That was so strong. That was so strong, really. Let's see. What else? Yeah, coming apart. So maybe you guys were separated for quite some time already, or maybe you are telling this person, hey, I really gotta go. I'm sorry, we need to separate, okay? I don't think this is working anymore. And maybe that's why I'm getting this stubborn energy, like, no, he or she would be doing everything just to keep you, okay? So again, I'm getting that whoever this is, if it's an actual person, this person is very self-absorbed. Like, this person is wanting for you to stay because of he or she is getting something from you, all right? It's not a balanced relationship. I also feel that this person is kind of like with a magician. This person has control over you, group number 3. This person knows your weak spots, okay? This person knows that you would give in eventually. So whether, yeah, it's a lover or somebody that you were close with, but this person doesn't want to separate himself or herself from you. And you're like, hey, I gotta go, right? I need to go. I don't know why I'm hearing that right now. Like, this person doesn't want to let you go. But honestly, I'm not picking up that this person has changed for the better, okay? The fact that the 7 of Swords appeared, that means this person's wearing a mask. So just be mindful of that, group number 3. Crazy. I've never gotten this type of reading for the monthly reading, like, yeah. Because I noticed for all 3 groups, there's a lot of warning. There's a lot of heads up from Spirit. So, yeah. Anyway, let's pull up another one. Keep on getting the number 10. 1946. If you add that up, that's 10. So 10 is completion, all right? Ending. And this person, obviously, if it's a person, this person doesn't want to let you go, all right? This person is preventing you from moving forward. I'm getting that this person is stuck, okay? Like, this person is just really having a hard time changing his ways or her way, okay? Yeah. He got the knowing card. So some of you... Oh, gosh. Here you go again. This person is preventing me from talking. But I'm also hearing that, yeah, somebody watching group number 3 is heavily afflicted. That's why my throat chakra kept on, yeah, reacting or something. Or it's activated again. But group number 3, they're actually showing me here that you know deep down what to do. Okay, just trust it. You got a tarot read over here. Okay, so maybe a highly psychic person, highly intuitive. And with the cat is intuition. So your guides are basically saying, you know what to do. All right, you know what to do. Listen to your intuition. Don't get fooled. Don't fall for the same trap twice. That was so strong, okay? But this is also a card that talks about free will. And that's what I was talking about earlier. At the end of the day, this is your life. It's just an advice from Spirit. So, it's up to you to decide whether are you going to give this person another chance? Are you willing to give it another go? But this is your life. It's your own responsibility as well. So whatever decisions you have made, take ownership. That's what Spirit is saying. Because each of us, we're blessed with a gift of free will. Okay, that's why I got the knowing card. Oh my gosh, wow, this is really crazy. Let's see, what else? Yeah. Let's pull up another one. Yeah, okay, rise above. So, for the month of June, I feel that you guys are actually, either you are going to be rising above the situation, or you're being called to do that, okay? To make sure that you really examine everything, okay? Try to detect or try to analyze or identify what is not good for me anymore, okay? Before you actually do something as well. Because maybe this has been going on for quite some time with this clock over here, all right? But I feel this is an opportunity for you to really see things from above so that things will be clear, all right? And try to find out if this is still worth it. I'm also getting here, honestly, that, yeah, like you are being pulled. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that right now. Like, this person or the energy is preventing you from moving forward, honestly. Okay. But this is something that you can actually, yeah, work out on. And you can do that by number one, knowing your value, knowing your worth, knowing what is right and not good for you anymore. Okay. Setting boundaries is very strong for group number three. And just avoid any distraction. Wow, group number three, your reading is very, very interesting. Some of it came from group two, I feel. Okay. Yeah. But I just noticed that the keyword for group number three is the word distraction. Okay, so don't get easily distracted. If you're feeling distracted or in focus all of a sudden, that's a sign. Hey, I need to take a step back. I need to ground my energies. I need to rebalance myself. Okay. Wow. Let's actually pull up the tea leaf fortune cards now. What are the energies for group number three for the month of June? Okay, you got the woman. It can be a woman for some of you, or this is you. You are on the road to success. So yeah, just keep moving forward. Group number three, okay? Kangaroo. Cup. Successful outcome to your problems. Okay, so basically this, this is just talking about you will be able to overcome this challenge. Yes, it's very heavy. It's very tiring. Because I could actually feel that a lot of you guys are so exhausted, okay? You even got the mountain over here. So whatever this is very, very difficult or very challenging. But Spirit wanted you to know that this is something that you can overcome. Also, what Spirit is saying is that you need to pay attention instead to your work. So again, there's something about not really allowing yourself to be distracted by outside influences or any other things that doesn't matter anymore, okay? Be mindful of your energy. Be mindful where you put your focus on. And I feel that your guides or Spirit is trying to tell you guys to put your focus on what truly matters right now, especially when it comes to your work or your job. If you're going through, something that is really challenging or difficult, they're actually also saying here that you need to plan things ahead, okay? Wow, group number three. Very interesting. Let's see. Let's pull up the Chinese fortune reading cards. What the month of June will bring group number three. Money. Okay. Money, money, money. Let's go to page number 10. All right, so it says here, a time to be wise with all financial dealings. Oh my gosh, group number two got that warning too, okay? Although they didn't get this card, but the main message for group number two is to be careful, especially around their finances. They even got the financial discipline card, okay? So I feel that for group number three, this is the energy as well for you guys. To be wise with all types of financial dealings, okay? And then money losses in the past have caused you grief and anxiety. Care should be taken with spending now. Stay away from impulsive or ill-considered temptations, as this may lead to bad decisions or choices. Gosh, group number two should have, gotten this card. Right, because that's actually their message. I can't believe this, that it's also appearing for group number three. So anyway, it says here, financial increases, possible property purchases, or anything involving buying and selling go extremely well. A win is likely, as is a promotion or a pay rise. A change around your job is also indicated. This symbol could see a magnificent change of luck. For those that remain positive and prudent, destiny suggests a bigger bank balance, but for this to manifest, debts from the past needs to be repaid and spending needs to be cut down. So basically, I don't need to read everything here. What I'm actually getting here is that this is a time really that you need to be wise when it comes to your finances, all right? Especially when dealing with, somebody, all right, around that involves money. Because that's the message for group number 2. Like, don't be fooled as well. Don't trust that this is something that would really bring you a huge amount of money, especially if it's too good to be true, right? There is a warning around that. And then I feel as well that this is also you needing to declutter, okay? Group number 2. Cut those things that are not needed anymore. This is a month in which, for instance, that you can't just, for instance, this is a great example. Let's just say you really don't need something, okay? But you're still paying for it, okay? And so you guys will actually be realizing that maybe it's about time to let that go. That I don't need to be paying for this. For instance, it's internet, okay? Like, I don't use the internet all the time. That's just an example. So I need to cut that down. So there's something about you cutting down or minimizing something this month of June, all right? For some of you, there's also something about decluttering, okay? Releasing something that you feel that, hey, this is not needed anymore, all right? It's just adding so much space for me. Or for some of you, it can also be that I don't necessarily need the stuff, so why should I be paying for it? That kind of thing for group number 3, okay? And then if it's all about relationships, beware of temptations around personal relationships. Affairs of the heart may be stormy, but temptations to seek comfort elsewhere could be disastrous. Balance is needed between personal relationships and the need for harmony. Do not lend money. Oh my gosh, it says here, no kidding, you guys. Do not lend money to friends, family, or business associates, no matter what is the reason, as there is a high chance you will never get the money back. Whoa! I said that for group number 2. Oh my gosh. So yeah, because the exact message for group number 2 is that maybe this person is just really, being sneaky and all that because they needed money. All right. Oh boy. So yeah, be careful around that. Group number 2. Okay. Or rather group number 3, because group number 2 got that. So maybe it is the energy for you guys, for all 3 groups, to be careful when it comes to any type of financial dealings. Anywho, let's actually get some message for you now. And then later on, we'll be pulling up some affirmations that you can work with, as well as crystals. Yeah, look at that. Fox spirit, think on your feet. You guys need to be really cunning, all right? You're smart, group number 3. So don't just allow the emotions to take control, basically. You have to be logical, group number 3, okay? Listen to your head carefully before making any sort of like the decision or taking some form of action. Let's pull up another message for you guys. Nine of Action. You've worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and hearth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. So yeah, if you are a businessman or a businesswoman, be careful, really, okay? That's actually what I'm getting here. Any, thing to do with negotiations, business deals, just be careful. And I feel that your guides are also protecting your money. They're protecting your finances, your business. Another thing that I'm also getting here with the 9 of Action, this is you taking a step back, okay? Because that's the meaning of the 9 of Wands as well. You need to take a step back so you can see things clearly. And that's why I got the Fox Spirit too. Be wise, okay? Group number 3. Interesting. I love this. Let's pull up another message here. Any other message for group number 3, please? Okay, let's see what this is. You got guidance. And it says here, release the past to the eternal winds and allow new energies to enter your life. Well, there you go. How straightforward is that? You are a creation that is vast and endless, with no beginning and no end. Allow your life to flow like a river The spirit of life will guide you and keep you safe. So don't allow yourself to be distracted from the past. What did I say earlier, right? That's why I got the Six of Wands energy. It's you moving forward. Keep moving forward. Don't look back anymore, okay? Release the past. If it's not necessarily an actual person or people that are not good for you anymore, who's trying their very best to kind of like keep you stuck, then this can also just be an energy, right, for you guys for the month of June, in which don't allow yourself to be distracted by the past anymore. That it's about time to release it so you can move forward. And your guides are always there with you, all right, to guide you towards a new path or towards a new direction. Wow, group number 3, I love your reading. Although I must admit that it's hard for me to talk out of all the 3 groups. As always, in my history of doing pick a cards, I noticed group 3's reading is a group in which my throat chakra is always affected here. Wow, a lot of blockage. So anyway, let's actually pull up your affirmations or affirmation that you can work with. Well, you got 2. So you got spiritual health as well as physical health. Let's start off with spiritual health. And it says here, my life is a beautiful reflection of my soul. Beautiful. This is actually something they can work with as well, if you can resonate with that. My life is a beautiful reflection of my soul. And then you got physical health, and it says here, I honor my health by resting, eating well, and moving every day. So yeah, I really feel that the reason as to why I got these, affirmations, group number 3, because I could really pick up the heaviness in your reading, okay? Some of you are really exhausted. And because of this heavy energy or this challenge or obstacle, maybe a lot of you guys are also experiencing some health issues, all right? So that's why you are given this affirmation to honor your health by resting, making sure you get enough rest, you meditate, you contemplate, as well as you eat the right kind of foods, all right? Pay attention to where you put your focus on as well, group number 3, okay? Just to share to you guys, because this is something that I've been doing. Some people are asking, wow, you're going through a lot, but it seems as if that you're still smiling, you're still laughing. And that's because of my past history or my experiences, in which I noticed that the more that I allow myself to be distracted or stressed out by the challenges, it's not that you are not acknowledging the problem, but instead of doing that, you put your focus on the solution. That's number 1. Number 2, if you can't do anything about it, raise your vibration, elevate your vibration, okay? Put your focus on the things that would uplift you, because if you keep on putting your focus on the things that's just really going to make you feel upset or just going to bring out a lot of negative feelings and thoughts, it's not going to help, okay? I tell you, you would suffer, not only physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So this is you needing to take good care of yourself, all right? If you truly love yourself, you're not going to allow yourself to be feeling all of those negative stuffs, right? So it's you kind of like putting your focus now on, all right, what is going to help me to release all of these negative stuffs or all of these negative, distractions. You have the power to choose your energy, in other words, group number 3, okay? So yeah, be mindful about that. So let's actually pull up your crystal they can work with for the month of June. Okay, you got this crystal. Let's see. Tree agate. Stability, grounding, root. Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. Oh boy. Need I say more? I can't make that up. You saw me shuffle as always. So yeah, haven't you noticed, group number 3, I keep on, mentioning the word grounding. That's why I said earlier, if you're feeling unfocused, tired, exhausted, especially, if this has been going on until, even the month of June, all right, this is a sign from your guides that you needed to balance your energies, all right? Take a step back, take a breather. Try to ground, okay? It says here, tree agate is a stable force that grounds you back to earth, rooting you to the core of your being, a stone in resonance with nature. Tree agate asks that you nurture the seeds you have planted and provide enough sustenance for them to succeed. Weed out the negativity and naysayers, including your inner critic, and know that despite it all, you are good enough. Tree agate promotes security in moments of growth, so you feel safe as you expand in your journey. Follow your truth and know that you are supported along the way. Maybe a Virgo as well watching this, group number 3, okay? For some of you. But yeah, that's actually what I'm getting here, group number 3, that there is a need on your part to really release all those negativities. Anything that's just really, bringing up a lot of drama, a lot of negative stuff for you. You don't need those things, okay? Put your focus on the things that would really uplift you, such as, your creativity, your hobby, all right? Your work, because that's actually what your guides wanted you to do. Put your focus on your work or the things that really matters, okay, for you. Oh my gosh, I love your reading as well, group number 3. I love the synchronicity. This is a month in which you really needed to ground. You really needed to keep yourself balanced or stable, okay? Emotional stability is so strong, okay? So that's all I have for you, group number 3. I wish you a blessed June. I'll see you again next week. Bye, guys.